When it comes to the market for military aircraft, the stakes don't get much higher than India's medium multi-role combat aircraft program. I'm Robert Wall, Aviation Week's international editor, and I'm going to walk you through the field of 6 competitors vying to supply at least 126 aircraft intended to replace India's MiG-21s. The fleet of Russian aircraft has dwindled in large part owing to a spate of accidents. The MMRCA program, which has a value of more than $12 billion, will see production of the aircraft shift to India, no matter who wins the competition. For the winner, it assures a production line well past 2020. India's non-aligned political status makes the field of competitors more open than most other fighter competitions, adding extra spice to the proceedings. There's a distinctly Indian flavor to the competition too. The process is not fast, and sometimes it is opaque. 3 years into the competition, we're nearing an end state, but the path to the finishing line remains uncertain. Going into Aero India, the air show at Bengaluru, it is still not clear if Delhi will shortlist a number of candidates before making its final choice or keep all 6 around. So in no particular order, here's the lineup. The US is fielding 2 candidates, the Boeing F-18 Super Hornet and the Lockheed Martin F-16IN. The Super Hornet is the largest of the candidates, and Boeing has been aggressive in its pursuit of the competition. In many respects, the US manufacturer has shaped the competition. With its active electronically scanned radar already in the production program, it has driven India to require all entrants to offer at least a roadmap to such a system. For Boeing, the Indian market is a very comfortable one. The company has already sold C-17 airlifters and P-8 maritime patrol aircraft to India, and through its Boeing Commercial Airplanes unit could meet some of the large offset requirements through such channels. Washington has gone out of its way to assuage Indian concerns over US technology release restrictions, but that clearly remains one of the hurdles for Boeing. Technology release concerns also are a potential obstacle for Lockheed Martin. The F-16 Super Viper, as the Indian candidate is called, is a variant of the Block 60 sold to the United Arab Emirates. The F-16 also has extensive combat credentials, which is a selling point. No other entrant in the competition has as broad and diverse a user community as the F-16, but in this case that may actually be a handicap. Pakistan operates the fighter, and that may be a distinct turnoff for its neighbor. The only other single-engine competitor like the F-16 is Saab's Gripen. A proposed derivative of the company's NG prototype is on offer in India. One of the advantages for Saab is a high level of autonomy of operations if India buys the aircraft, and it also has a comparatively advantageous price. Where the Gripen struggles is in the strategic value. India will be buying more than an aircraft. It is looking to buy into a strategic relationship, and in that realm Stockholm certainly struggles to keep up with the weight Washington, Moscow, or even Paris or Berlin can muster. There had been reports out of India that the Eurofighter Typhoon came out well out of the technical assessment conducted by the Indian Air Force. Those reports have never been confirmed, but it puts the European consortium in a strong position. Eurofighter also is viewed as offering a particularly comprehensive technological and industrial package. Germany is fronting the campaign, but the UK, using its long-standing ties to India, is helping out. One challenge for Eurofighter is that not all the capabilities India wants are in the program. Most notably, the ESA radar is still only industrially funded, with the core buyers slow to award the contract to formally launch the development and production program. The final European candidate is France's Rafale. Dassault Aviation once thought it had a lock on India when it offered the Mirage 2000 line wholesale to the country. When New Delhi went down the road of a competition, Dassault CEO Charles Edelstone was so infuriated he almost did not offer the Rafale at all. India already operates some Mirage 2000s, so there's a comfort level with the French product. What is more, Paris is desperate for an export order for Rafale. That said, Paris also has found ways to lose Rafale orders that seem all but assured. Russia's in the game with the MiG-35, a derivative of the MiG-29. A purchase from Moscow would also come with a very distinct weapons package. But India is already in very close relations with Russia on fighters. It is buying the Su-35 and is working with Russia on a 5th-generation fighter. That makes it unlikely New Delhi would also buy the MMRCA from Russia. The technical evaluation of all 6 competitors is now basically done. Next comes the assessment of the commercial terms on offer, which obviously includes pricing and life cycle cost, but also the industrial offset arrangements. There'll be several more months to go, and that will give leaders representing the various candidates plenty of time to continue lobbying Indian Prime Minister Singh.